Alright, hello friends. Hello. Good evening. How's it going? Letter Z showing us hello. What is this?
The FitnessGram Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues. The 20-meter pacer test will begin in 30 seconds. Line up at the start. The running speed starts slowly but gets faster each minute after you hear this signal bob boom. Pacing lap should be completed every time you hear this sound ding.
It ended a ding. Thank you, Mason, for the 19 months. So now you know that's the character limit, I guess. Showing us hello, DMT, hello. Pogert, hello, LFK, how's it going? Latamki, Skinzupi, Tornado. If you're reading this, it means that you breathe oxygen. Hello, Jim, how's it going? Who's your Tom? Hello. Paskovitz, hello, how's it going? Good evening, Chutoro, how's it going? Alright, so let's get started, shall we? So today, let's see what's new. How's your weekend, guys? Was it good? So today, like, I'm going to be building this board that I had promised a client for a bit. So we're just catching up on that, and then yeah. So just no prototype or anything like that today, but it's a good old TKL. TLOU episode. Good weekend. Ah, that's good. I watch One Piece a lot, I guess. Well, not a lot, some. I finished the Marineford arc and the post-war, I guess. I'm at the end of post-war, I think. Yeah. It's pretty good. First stream since Honda build, second stream since Honda build, I think. What board on desk? This is the Keycap number 1. Keycap number 1.
Sticker redeem time.
Yo, sticker redeem time? Oh, I guess so. No one has redeemed a sticker in a long time, actually. So yeah, you should go ahead and redeem. Oh, Diego, if you aren't watching it, Trigun Stampede. Oh, I heard it's good. Yeah. I mean, I watched the original Trigun like 3 times, so I haven't like decided to go to watch the new Trigun. But I've heard good things about it. So, yeah. Alright, so I got a few things to kind of show. Oh, first of all, if you didn't catch, I got a new MacBook, which is right there. Right now I'm setting up Migration Assistant, so it's like migrating files and stuff. Then a few things arrived recently. Did I miss sticker last month? Can I fill it out and you can tell me if I did it last month? Or should I wait for 21 months? Just do it now. Doesn't matter. I feel like you haven't redeemed one in a long time, so it probably doesn't even matter. So I got my DualShock 2 M6, which I kind of ordered in a moment of weakness. I'm not into anime, but Trigun is nice. Trigun's like old school at this point. Well, at least the original one is pretty old. It was kind of I mean, I think it aired on Toonami as well back in the day, right? I think they had aired it there too. All right, so it comes with these keycaps and some 8008 switches, some extra goodies, cable, whatever, you know, that stuff, PCB, I guess, inside. Same DualShock M6, but it's actually so good. Oh, I'm excited. Okay, the box doesn't really show anything other than the more generic kind of look. It says DualShock 2 M6C. Ooh. Okay. Oh shit. That PlayStation controller. That's nice. Has that moon finish for the anode. It's like a nice like lightish. Oh, it's like kind of like a gray somewhere in the middle. Oh, this is nice. Why is Rama that evil? Asked Drua. Yeah. Pretty nice. Pretty nice, actually. I'll set this up later. Alright, so the second thing that I got in the mail is this Mictlan. Oh, it's not focusing, hey? Is this Mictlan black toy skull. It says about me, probably not an actual human skull. 4 teeth, very cute, raw. Excellent sidekick. May move after dark. Replenish life plus 5. Regenerate mana 19%. Okay, that's pretty cute. Bind on pickup. bind on pickup. It's like an MMO. May cause spontaneous soliloquy. Evil needs no arms. 4.5 inch cube approximately. Pretty neat. Mini vinyl skull desk companion. That's the box art. Nice Diablo 2 reference, yeah. This is definitely a little nostalgic in a way. Oh, this is actually kind of... Wow, this is a sizable toy.
Dreaming.
Did you enjoy Mictlan? Yeah, of course I did. I'm not like most people anymore. I think nowadays most people are like, I'm not gonna join group buys, but I joined them because I would rather join and just wait and it'll just arrive when it arrives. I don't really want to bother with the whole like buying extras and stuff. So I just get it on group buy. Ooh, Mr. Honda McDreamy. Oh, look at that. Save some money too. Yeah, in the long run, it kind of doesn't really matter. It's not like there's a little hole for, I guess, air, so it doesn't like collapse. But oh, this is pretty cute. It's kind of cute. Yeah, this is pretty cute. It's like the size of a small, like, you know, like those kiddie soccer balls or like basketballs, like the tiny ones, like the small size ones. It's like kind of like that size. It's probably smaller than a pumpkin. It's like the size of a big navel orange or something. Why is that the puke emote? Probably because community people don't like Rama works anymore. Yeah, this is nice. I really like it. It came out very clean. It's just pretty simple though, but this is really nice for a desk decoration, I think. It's just cute. It's just very nice and cute. Alright, sweet. Like, no meme, I'm genuinely clueless. Oh, okay. So, I mean, wait, you really don't know anything about Rama Works? Where have you been? I guess you have been gone for a while, huh? Tornado? Did you just, like, miss out on the whole, like, year and a half? I really don't know anything. Okay. Let's give you a quick TLDR. Oh, Abaddon, hello. So the quick story is Rama and Kate split up. Kate opened up Hebe, her own business. Rama Works also has a lot of outstanding orders. Thermal and Thermal round 2 basically, and Thermal Plus has been ongoing for like 2 years plus now. So lots of orders outstanding, lots of Keycaps outstanding, lots of these M6s outstanding. You know, I think like U80 took so long too. I think M65 B or C, or I don't know whichever letter it is also outstanding. Thermal Sequence 2 shipped. It shipped in for some people. I still haven't got my Thermal Plus, by the way. I still haven't gotten any shipping details. But anyway, a lot of people haven't gotten theirs yet. So it's shipping, supposedly. And yes, you know, like I guess the whole like drama has to do with like the more personal reasons as to why they may have split up and the repercussions thereafter. So you can probably look it up. Actually, if you look up on Google, you'll probably find a few hits on that. But that basically boils down to the business. It's lots of unfulfilled orders, questionable business progression, right, I would say, like running there was like a chess set, there was some jars, there was a bat. Of course, there's Rama Works Syryan Hebe. Well, specifically, yes. There's the whole Rama's. What is it? Is it their family, or is it Rama Works? No, it is Rama Works. It's Rama Works Syryan Hebe / Kate, right? So there's the whole that, which I think still is ongoing. So there's a lot of that. You can look it up actually on the court's website, and you can like look up public records of the decisions and stuff so far, and the hearings. Damn, we summoned Wilba. Yeah, I know, right? He felt a disturbance in the force. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There was the whole asking for donations. That was priceless. I thought that was really funny. There was this website. There was this one webpage on the Rama Works website. That was basically like a donate page saying like, oh, we've been struggling so much. You guys know that we're a small business. And we would appreciate your support in a donation. And then of course, you know, there's public record that yes, he had to list his $150,000 McLaren, or was it the other one, or was it the Mercedes? I don't know. Anyway, his expensive cars. So yeah, it was a Mercedes. Yeah. Anyway, so it's kind of all the way out there, with, I think it's more so the combination of all these things. Personal, like the person running the business, plus the business itself, plus the direction of that said business, and then you know, finally just like people being mad about it, rightfully, because they've also been waiting 2.5 years now. And of course, there's some more personal things like between Rama Works and Hebe, where of course there's like legal fights. So obviously there's going to be you know, fees to pay. And so yeah, $1 million McLaren. Oh yeah. Or where's Cobra actually? We joke about the Australian dollar, but it's okay. Regardless of where you have $1 million, $1 million is $1 million, a lot of dollars. Anyway, yeah, so the big old downfall of the brand. I mean, mostly it's just revealing the fact that Miss Kate, who now runs Hebe, was the one doing all the work anyway. So, yeah, there you have it. If you want to know more about the lawsuit, though, you can probably look into it. But basically, it's like, Rama sues Hebe for theft of intellectual property, essentially claiming that the allegation is that, as Kate was leaving RamaWorks, she, like, you know, allegedly stole data, blah blah blah, and Hebe also violates IP, yada 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 yada. But you know, when it's the story is funny in the sense that when the main business that's suing, namely RamaWorks in this case, cannot conduct the business that they're claiming the IP on, as in people are no longer wanting keycaps or keyboards or whatever from them, and they're not really being made either, or I guess maybe now they're shipping slowly for outstanding orders at least. And the supposed competition who is being sued is doing a lot better. It kind of speaks volumes, I think. Like, if it really were your own IP, you would know how to do it, right? But if you don't, then how can you claim that you know something, or that you have the skill? You know what I mean? You're trying to say the skill translated over, and you don't have the ability to do it anymore? Questionable. Anyway, alright, let's get started. How can you claim cherry metal? Yeah, cherry profile metal keycaps have existed since what? Forever? What's his name? The Scarface blanks from OTD. Those are cherry profile metallic keycaps. Like, they have existed for so long. 10, 20 years? Probably longer if you maybe think of some random, maybe there was some random Cherry Corp exhibition that had metallic keycaps. Who the fuck knows? Scan that shit with a 3D scanner and just make one. Or get the dimensions and just put it in a 3D printer. And make some out of plastic and then, you know, mold it and cast it in metal or something. I don't know. It's not that hard. Machining is free though. Yes, machining is free, as we all know. Alright, so let's get started here. So we got our switches here. We got some MX clears today. Rare MX clear build. Got some stabs. We got our keyboard here. Oh la la. How's the new Mac? I haven't tried it, so I don't know. I'm currently doing migration from my old Mac to my new one. I was debating whether to start with a fresh installation and doing all the installation of applications myself and blah blah blah. But I decided that I don't care enough for it. It's not like doing migration assistance gonna make my new Mac super clunky or anything. Like, if there's stuff that I need to, like, bloat that I need to get rid of, I'll just do it later. It's fine. Not a big deal. Everything's backed up anyway, so if I need to do a fresh install, it should be pretty easy. But, yeah. Do you want to lube MX clears? What do you mean, do you want to lube MX clears? What do you mean, do I want to? No one ever wants to lube switches. I think. I don't know about you, but I don't know. I don't want to lube switches. I do it because I'm asked to and I'm paid for it. What in the flex cut? Yeah, this plate sure has a lot of them. It's not that my first time building one of these. It's maybe like my third time building a Monte Bianco. Like, do you lube them normally? Oh yeah, of course. So these are ergo clears essentially, because these have been swapped with a lighter spring. The stock spring for MX clears are like, I don't even know, like 90 grams or 100 grams. I don't even know. Very heavy. So you swap them for a lighter spring, and that's how you call them miracle clears. But yeah, I think you would want to lube them. Whether you decide to use a different kind of PTFE based lubricant or anything like that is up to you. But yeah, I think you would want to. I mean, at least I would at all times. Dude, I spent like 3 hours on Friday lubing switches and watching all my favorite teams lose. I'm sorry to hear about the loss. Alright, so here's the board. This is a gray silver keyboard, as you can see. Gray top, silver bottom with this rather prominent brass weight, which also does patina if I recall correctly, if you like touch it too much. So I'll try not to touch it too much, I guess. Alright, we do need to get the plate though to get started, so I'm gonna get the plate. Do I have hot swap sockets today? Ooh, I'm not soldering today. I have hot swap. Okay, great. 205 grade 0? Yeah, 205 grade 0 today. But I think the application on it was pretty light, so they seemed alright at first impression. They seem okay. They don't seem so like wet, so to speak. Got to see Jason Tatum drop 55 yesterday though. Actually, I wanted to frowny face. I mean, that's kind of a smudge moment. Some people like their tactile switches with lighter, thinner lubricants because it feels a bit more snappy, just like, you know, faster action kind of. So I understand the desire to do that instead. I recommend the lighting method. Make lightning lube all the switches so I don't have to. Well, I think that's fine as long as I'm compensated for it. I'm not gonna do it for free though. What is a smudge? Oh, smudge is like you know that like sad Pepe emote that's like smoking a cig. Smudge. Smudge. Except if you don't smoke, sorry. Not that I do either, actually. A long time ago. For very only social situations I did. But yeah. No more. Smoking bad. Smoking bad. Indeed. Smoking very bad for you guys. Don't do it. Holy long screws. Goodness, these are like, what are these, like 25mm screws or something? It's crazy. Every few weeks there's a new Pepe reaction emote. It's hard to keep up. That's why you don't keep up. Just let it happen. Just let it happen. Quit like 3 weeks ago and I miss it. Oh, don't say that. Saying that already is not good. Saying you miss it is a bad step, is a step in the wrong direction. That said, I mean, I'm telling you, it's really hard to quit. So I mean, I hope you didn't go cold turkey because that's kind of difficult. But it's a gradual process for some. There's a plate, very crazy in the flex cut department. Alright, so we do have a Win key case, as you can see. So okay. Just miss the habit. I mean, I get it. The breakfast of champions. I think that was something that I was like, man, when I stopped, I was like, huh, what a weird thing to stop. You miss the mouth stimulation? It's not so much that for, I mean, at least for me back then it wasn't that. It was more so like there's just a relaxing feeling of it. But I don't miss it at this point, of course. Hello, ballistic support. How's it going? Chewing gum? Oh yeah, candy or like things to kind of keep you distracted in a way. Can be helpful. Alright, so I'm just gonna send it here, and I don't think I need to test the PCB, but maybe I'll just test it in terms of having it identify on VIA first. I think that's the only thing I'm gonna make sure it's fine with. Where's my cable here? Ooh, bright boy. Holy wow, no PCB flex cuts. Wait, where's the sub-only Discord channel? There should be one in my server if you're asking. Oh, I think I just need to, maybe I need to reflash it with, I think QMK is already flashed, but I don't think the... Wait a minute. Fave 87H. That's a 7U wire if if I've seen one. Okay, great. I guess I'll just switch it for one of my 6.25s. Oh, fine. It's fine. Okay. 87H. I don't see the reset button, so I'm just gonna use this. Okay, I'm just flashing it right now. Ooh, holy brightness. That's bright. Oh my god, it's too bright. Lighting, let's turn it off for now. Phew. Okay. I'll just say... I don't know which one people tend to like, but I guess I'll just say none. Oh, hello, Mr. Space Cables. Thank you for the... Oh, 24! Hey, nice! You got a new sub badge, actually. Alright. Default layout is fine for now. I don't mind. And then... Okay, so it's all good. I mean, it should work fine. Okay. Late night build? Yeah, a little bit of a late night build, yeah. Fix 625 is kind of sad. Yeah, there's two different PCBs sold by the folks over at KLC. They sell the 7U one, the 84H, and then there's the 625 one. At least there's step caps lock and regular regular caps lock if you wanted that option. But yeah, fixed 65 it is for now, I think. So we'll just work with that. I do need to get a new wire though, so give me a sec. Are these new clears from Gion? No, these are just regular MX clears. Whoop. Sorry. Like hit the tripod. How many channel points for you to hit the tripod again? I don't know. Oh man. Okay. Just marking it down. Alrighty. Are you never mind. Also for that channel or whatever, Krusty, it'll probably take a little while. I think it refreshes every fixed period of time. I don't know how often, but yeah, every so often. I mean, I can check what my integrations are like right now. Okay, I can sync it now. There. Nah, it's probably just the integration that doesn't refresh, like, probably refreshes like once a day or something like that. Most people don't type in TBH. That is true, actually. No, most of the conversation happens on the regular channels. In case you didn't know. So like most of the conversation happening in the Artisan channel, I would say that probably most conversation happens in the KB general channel, in the regular general channel. Pom Pom Potato, how's it going? How are you? But now we have another channel to shitpost in that is not basically like the whole server. Okay. %50 of KB General is making fun of Drua's lube technique. Other 50% is shitposting. Yeah, ain't no way shitposting. I saw that earlier. That Mr. Juan posted his, was it the Matrix 8XV 3.0 screen or whatever? The OLED. Pretty funny. Yo, Hellbend! How's it going? Can someone explain why MX Blacks on Alu is always a safe go-to option? Because people like it, that's why. Because people like the sound and feel of it. That's why. It's just one of those options that has been popularized since the beginning of custom keyboards. Because MX Blacks are like I guess the oldest, or one of the oldest style of MX switches. And so it's just been like a staple for like custom keyboard building for a long time in both the Western and Eastern communities, like in just I think the general like worldwide keyboard community. You win! Thank you so much for the 2 months. Welcome back. The oldest clears came after. Yeah, thank you. Patents came after MX Blacks. I see. Are MX Blacks basically the default mech key switches? Not default everywhere now, but I mean for when like in at the very beginning of Cherry MX switches specifically, yeah, it was like the default on Cherry Corporation made boards for a long time. And then Clears came later when they wanted a tactile switch. Like when, you know, because Cherry Corporation would make keyboards for other companies or themselves or whatever, right? So they had to develop different styles of switches. MX is like the 10th generation of switch that they created, because technically it's like X is like the Roman numeral 10. There's like there's like M1 through 10 basically, M1 through 9. Maybe some of them are skipped, but yeah, there's a lot of kind of mechanical switches. MX just happens to be the one that stuck and became very, very popular in the world, over the course of history. History not being that long, to be honest. I mean, MX switches I think only have been around for, I guess now they've been around for a while. I was thinking, it's only been like 20-30 years, but it's 2023 now, so it's been like 40 years. It feels old, man. I still remember when we would say 20 years ago, and you're probably like knocking on like the 90s or 80s, but that's not the case anymore. So shit. God, I'm such a boomer. I'm still using TikTok JWK switches. If you're a real slave, a meta slave, you would know Aphelion and Mayron have taken over, Poggy Woggy. 20 years ago was 2003. It's crazy. It's insane. It is absolutely insane to me. What are TikTok switches? I think that's just a joke. Like whatever's hyped on TikTok is what they're trying to say. I'm over here using black inks and milky yellows. Those are both great though. I still like ink switches and milky yellows. Milky yellows never lost, man. Gateron linear switches in general, like I mean specifically like those classic ones, like the milky yellows or like milky top black or like and like if you want to switch the spring you can do that. Never lost, dude. They're still great. Are you in that TikTok game, Diego? No, not at all. I actually never... I opened TikTok for the first time yesterday in like... maybe like 6 months? I don't think I opened TikTok more than like 5 times a year. Is there a big difference between GATX and MX Nixies? Yeah, they're made by two different companies. They look different as far as, well, if you're thinking like GATX comes in 2 different colorways, if I recall correctly. There's the R1, or like the regular ones, which are the ones with the yellow stem, milky top, and black bottom. And then there's the second round ones that I think were commissioned by somebody in the community, and those came in like this kind of beige kind of color with like this beige-ish like stem and a milky top. And then Nixies are milky top, black stem. If it's stock, it will come with like a pretty heavy spring, and then black bottom from Cherry. But they're different switches, yeah. But they're both linears, yeah. TikTok is so bad, man. I actually deleted it. I mean, TikTok is a waste of time. As in waste of time in terms of like, it's such a big time sink. I actually really like some TikToks. Like so I have a friend of mine who she's a like a sommelier, and I really enjoy her TikToks. She's on TikTok for like wine stuff, and she, you know, has like informational sommelier related stuff, like about like wines from certain places and their history and what kind of like recommendations, and lots of cool little, like, you know, like little tips and details, and like that kind of like informational TikTok stuff I really enjoy. Or like cooking TikTok is pretty fun. Like food related stuff is pretty fun. I enjoy that. Or sometimes like some music stuff, like on Insta I saw this kid, what's his name? It was like this 60-year-old kid who like is like composing and shit. It's like, so I think his name was like Miles or something like that. I was like, wow. So yeah, lots of little, like, cool little things like that I enjoy, but I don't really enjoy like going on TikTok just to like watch like people just meme on shit, because at the end of the day I just kind of get bored. I'd rather be like watching a TV show or something, you know what I mean? Is TikTok still on the chopping block for getting banned? I don't know. All short form content is bad. It's just very like attention detracting. It's just a huge time sink. Like, it's so easy to fall into it. It's not that it's like, it's not that the content itself is terrible all the time. It's just that it's so, it just sucks your attention, man. Because you only need to pay attention for short amounts of time at a time, and then you can kind of aimlessly scroll until you find something that you like again, and then you pay attention for another 30 seconds to a minute or whatever it is, and then that's how you waste like hours of a day, just like, you know, scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. Which, again, fine if you do it as a normal thing, but for me, I tired of it pretty quickly. Well, specifically, I noticed that I was like just losing so much time, and it wasn't really doing anything positive to me, so I just like never opened it again. But occasionally I'll check it out just to like check my friends like Som related account, or sometimes like some of the cooking ones that I follow. Like little recipes or little tips. Like sometimes, like, oh, like one time you know, I saw this cool little rec about like a New York City like restaurant, and I went and tried it, and it was great, you know. Like that kind of helped, because, you know, I kind of could clear like a menu item, right, that I was kind of like curious about, but that I, you know, didn't want to like, huh? Do I have an extra insert? Weird. 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5. Oh yeah, I have an extra one. Oh, I don't know where that came from. Scrolling TikTok is like mental junk food. Doesn't feel fulfilling even after consuming a lot. Yeah. It's exactly that. That's very accurate. I just wish the world would let me hyper focus on my keyboards instead of doom scrolling TikTok and Twitter. Not gonna lie, that's also another thing I don't like about Instagram, right? Like, with the introduction of Reels, and with like the way ads get integrated into your feed that's not chronological, or like doesn't really show you what you want, I guess. Like, it's kind of random, right? And it is always going to feed you stuff based on your like history. It gets kind of irritating to look for stuff. I just have to, like, I use the search bar so much on Instagram, because I, like, if I just scroll normally, I will never find what I want, like the posts I want to see. And like sometimes the posts I want to see, when I find it, I realize I'm looking at them like 2 days later, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, I wanted to see this when it was posted, or close to at least. But no. Hi Diego, have you tried out Hex 4B? Oh, I have not tried the Hex 4B, unfortunately. I actually have, funnily enough, I have not tried any of the Hex keyboards. for the primary reason that I've never been sent any. Which, I guess I'm not cool enough for it. Just kidding. But specifically, yeah, I just haven't had anyone send hex keyboards since they came out. So I don't know, actually. I've only seen them on other people's streams and content, but I actually don't know anything about them in person. What keycaps are on your board? These are actually OG cherry keycaps. It's like a mix of double shots and die subs. They're mostly die subs. There's a few, like this one's pat print, for example, but they're mostly die subs. It's like German die subs mixed with these other ones. They're the keycaps that kind of like inspired like the OG, I mean like the Desco Black key set that CRP has, but it's technically cherry made, or I think some of the Desco Black like ones, I think they're BSP. Might be BSP. I'm not sure actually. I'm not entirely certain about it. I don't know the exact history around this set, but I think that's supposed to be what it was. Commissioned through BSP, I think. Cherry board commissioned through BSP. I'm a big fan of OG die subs. I've never seen that set. I mean, you will see this set if you just get CRP Desco Black. CRP Desco Black is literally this specific set. I'd love to see you build a Hex 50 FE. Ooh, that'll be fun. I would love to build one of the Hex keyboards. That'll be fun. I've never seen them though. People rave about them actually. People say very good things about the Hex boards, the Hex keyboard stuff. Just in general, I've heard very good things about them. And I'm like, maybe one day I'll get to try it. What do you think of the fondle from KLC? Wait, the what? Can you post a link? This is also like 2551 HAD. Yes, I mean this is just German. This is like German die subs, like the German layout die subs mixed. This is a mixed key set right now. It's not like from one keyboard. It's a mixed key set. Like when I bought this from somebody else on Mech Market, they clearly told me it was like a mixed key set between like German and something else. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Mondays, man. Mondays. Fuck. I would not be falling for that one if... You got me there. I thought it was like something in Korean. I was like, huh? I was like, there's no F sound in Korean either. I was like, what? What is this? I thought it was just a typo. Straight up. You caught him in the mind, goblins. Goblin on these. Come on, Diego. That was obvious. Dude, it's Monday night, 11 p.m. here, okay? So I have an excuse. I woke up at like fucking 7 today. Is KLC in Korea? Yeah, they are in Korea. KLC is managed by Mr. Kevin Lim. He's the person who also was managing some of the Linworks international stuff when Linworks started doing some of their international stuff. Namely like Dolphin 2021, Whale 75, the Pink Whale drop, the anniversary ones, Dollinger RE, yeah. But Mr. Kevin Lim manages the KLC Playground store. Him and his partner and a few of his business associates. Didn't know he managed whale stuff too. Had heard of. I mean, he managed like Linworks' international group by logistics. Like he's the business person, so to speak. So he is the owner of KLC. But Linworks, he was just helping for it. So now that KLC has formed, he's just like a regular, kind of like a proxy vendor, kind of like Novel Keys is for like a lot of the US stuff, kind of like that. So he proxies, he's like a proxy vendor for a lot of the Linworks projects. But the Linworks projects themselves, like the design and like manufacturing, like, you know, like handling like communications with manufacturers and like approving things and, you know, design changes and feedback and all that stuff is through that's all Linworks. For example, like if it's like a Linworks project, then it's all Linworks. If it's a Syryan project, then it's all Syryan, and so on. If it's a, you know, DCS design project, then it's all DCS design, right? KLC is just a vendor for it. I won the recent Monoke XTGR raffle. Holy, congrats! Oh. Now I know I am missing something, huh? Oh, here it is. Oh, okay, so I did have an extra insert because I was missing one. Okay. Rivius, congrats, that's awesome. I actually entered, but I did not win, I think. Heracles 80? Is that like Greek themed or something? I have not. Oh wait, did I see it? Was that one that did Alex post that on his Twitter or Instagram? Did Alex post a picture of that one? I'm pretty sure I saw a picture of something like Greek themed. What do you win? Congrats. Rivius was saying that he won the blush pink or the recent raffle for the Valentine series TGR Jane ME. TGR Jane V2 ME. I believe so, yeah. Oh, I mean, I only saw him on his feed / stream, but I have not actually seen the details for the board. You can link it if you want. Kyocera, Heracles 80. Invoices are out. I think invoices. I don't know. Heracles 80. Okay, let me open my browser, my main browser page here. Okay, so let's see. $375, Black Knight, Holy Knight, Starry Knight. Okay, so different colors, black, white, and I don't know what the other one is. Oh, it's very chonky, man. Super chonky. Holy, that's like, I don't know if is that a picture on a desk pad or no, that's a full keyboard. It's kind of huge. That keyboard. What is this parts list? Oh, can you see this parts list? Keyboard case. Pour-in case foam, pour-in case foam, pour-in case foam, sponge case foam, sponge case foam, CR case foam, CR case foam, CR case foam, CR case foam. And then plate, screws, foot pad, PCB, daughterboard, wire, gaskets, copper pill, PCB foam. And then P switch pad. That's a lot of foam, buddy. That's a lot of foam. Wow, impressive. So 1mm, 1mm, 2mm, 3mm, 4mm, and then I don't know, and then 2 and 3mm, another 3mm. So like different options, I guess. Hot swap and not hot swap and whatnot. Interesting though. But is there like a breakdown of the parts, or like, do I need to watch this video? I wish there was like one of those exploded, you know, one of those exploded view thingies. The weight is pretty sick though, I have to say. I think the way this looked, especially like when I saw that on Alex's like pictures, sure looked nice. I don't know about this huge foot for the bottom. It's that's a gigantic bump on, but okay, all right, that's the aesthetic. That's the aesthetic. It's all right. I mean, that's their choice. The weight is interesting, that's for sure. But oh man, this is quite the chonker. This is quite the chonker. It's like it has like its own integrated frame. It's like it looks like it's ready to be hung up on the wall. Given how like large the frame is. It looks like I'm about to hang it up on my wall. It's very interesting though. Very large keyboard, that's for sure. I don't like how this website does not show me the pictures I want. Like, why is it not showing me the websites the way I want them? Okay, well, that's cool. Interesting. The side profile is kind of more generic. Wedge-y like, sort of like the maybe like the U80s like that. That's alright. It's interesting. Would say a little too big for my own taste, but it's alright. Very Herculean, yeah, that's for sure. I guess that yeah, you know, you're right. If that's what you're going for, that definitely matches the aesthetic. Herculean, so to speak. Talk about customizing your foam experience, yeah, right? It's a lot of foam. More so a lot of foam options from what it looks like, because it seems like they basically give you different thicknesses, different types like hot swap and not hot swap. So basically you just have a lot available to use, but you're not using the entire like kit of foam. You just get like the full foam kit just for combinations, different combinations, which again, it's all personal preference. Low-key think clickies could be nice in this. Yeah, the sound could be interesting because clickies tend to have a very like high-pitched sound normally, and maybe with all the foam, the dampening of the foam might make them sound a bit more interesting. Maybe, I don't know. Haven't tried it. Worth a shot though, I guess, if you wanted to try. Maybe like a click bar clicky could be interesting. Box jade kind of type. What about firmware foam? You could take the inner portion and the bezel would look normal. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. That's what I'm telling you. It looks like it was framed. Like that board looks like it was framed. Like it actually looks like it's like a regular keyboard, and then they put a frame around it to hang up on the wall. That's the vibe I get from the way it looks. Why do box jades always get talked about and nobody mentions box navy? Why? Probably because box jades have the more preferable weighting. Krusty, you use pretty heavy switches. Most people don't. At least based on what you've said before in the chat, I think that's what it sounds like to me. Heavy switch gang, right? I mean, yeah, Krusty uses pretty heavy springs if I recall. I forget what weight, but H1s, that's like 78 or something like that, right? No MX clicking matches the consistency of click bars. Yeah, no, click bars are definitely like if there was a point of innovation in MX clicky switches, the click bars absolutely would win that prize. How are you putting TX stab so easily? Just press harder, I guess. Maybe I should look into spring swapping. 100-gram U4T. My. That's quite heavy. I cannot imagine myself using that on a daily basis. Click jackets are older. Better confirmed. Blue Alps are even older, so they're the fastest. Blue Alps are pretty nice. I really like Blue Alps in specific cases. I think they shine better in like older, roomy plastic cases, like you know, like those Omni Key ones, for example.
Finally get to catch a stream.
Oh, Bobby McBobby, hello. Thank you so much for the prime. Oh, I definitely bent a pin there. How have things been going? Things are going, man. Slow, but they're going. You know, living day by day. It's been busy, it's been fun, it's been alright. Weather's been wacky, I think. Kinda just going up and down a lot these days, right? It's kinda cool again here. It got warm last week. Kinda got cool again. Alright, time to test those stabilizers. Trying to use a switch puller to fix bent pin, then pulling out tweezers. This is literally how all my builds go. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes they just bend kind of like curve inward, and so it's you just have to get like the more like the thinner tool to get them back in shape. Just got invoice for the pink JMV2. Let's go, Poggers Chutoro. Congrats! That's awesome. OG Palm chatting? I don't think that's possible, Pogert. Because OG Palm has a offset spacebar. Whoa. Oh, we're here to party and we brought snacks. Whoa. Mr. Interloper Creative. Mr. Nathan, hello. How's it going? Wow, this raid messaging is very coordinated, very nice. Welcome, welcome. How's it going? What are you guys doing today?
"17 months. So many months."
17 months, that is a lot of months for sure. Hello, Sinvac. Okay, I think the stabs sound alright. Okay, so MX clears. Just gotta be careful on how you decide to take these keycaps out. Carefully, just wiggle them out. What key set am I putting on? I don't know yet, actually. Right now, I mean, this is just a mix of sets because these are just testing keycaps. But for keys, I don't know. We'll see. Oh, switch swapping and destarting some PCBs. Oh, nice. What do you swap between? Any notable mentions? Also, hello, Kate. How's it going? Alright. Oh, this guy has the switch valve very kind of weirdly pinched. Let's just get that back into place. Notice this one is also a little bit like that. Going okay? Vicky has a tummy ache? Oh no! What did Hibiki eat to get a tummy ache? Never a good time when your pet has a tummy ache though, because it's very obvious that they're having a bad time. It's so sad. It's like heartbreaking. Howdy, long time? Huh? Bye. Damn, forgot 625 has a diff stuff. Deadbeats then? Oh, okay. We can try that maybe. I don't know what he ate. Going to make him chicky soup tonight? Oh. Poor boy. But I bet he'll enjoy the chicken soup. What's not to like about chicken soup? Oh yeah, alright. Hello Mr. Mike, how's it going? How are you? I saw that you've Texas hangout sounds so fun. I've been seeing them IG stories, Mr. Mike. Y'all hang out a lot and often. Huh? New York, us New York people, I don't think we do that often. Need to go out for dim sum and stuff like that. What if I told you we're hanging out next weekend? I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, why wouldn't you? People with same interests, similar interests, you know, friends, right? So, similar interests, and you know, go out to a new spot each week or something like that. You know, banter a bit, talk keyboards if you want to talk about it, and you know, just enjoy some good food, have a good time. Nothing to dislike about that. I just got to see my man Mike last weekend. Oh yeah? Reagan was rigging giveaways for us a couple weeks ago. Yo, nice. What do you win from a rigged give? What do you get rigged for yourself? Hmm? Oh, Mr. Fallen. Hello, how's it going? How goes it? Durock pianos? No, these are MX clears. A cherry mix brown from Glarus. Wait, a cherry mix brown, not many cherry mix browns. A cherry mix brown. What's special about it? Was it at least signed or something in minuscule letters? Did it have a special concoction of lubricant grease applied? Did it? Did it come from the board that he tried the first time with MX Browns that he absolutely loathed? Hi, Mr. Aim. Hyped on the Goon Blank. Wow. Imagine. Very lucky man, Ankit. Okay, Rich moment. Congrats. Glarus is just known to hate MX Browns. Yeah, I know. I know the joke. I'm not that like ignorant of what's going on in the community. Ankit won. That means I lost. Are Durock pianos nice? Yeah, Durock pianos are nice. Durock pianos are the same as those Durock. They're the Durock palm switches, right? Long pole, palm stem, I think, or palm housing. I forget. Anyway, but if you want that like clackiness from those long pole switches, I think a lot of people really like Durock pianos or Durock palm switches. I've tried them a few times and they're pretty good. If you enjoy like the specific feel of a long pole switch and like a smooth linear, pretty good among in their category. I think. I'm pretty sure they're super popular like in China. I think. I remember someone telling me that like they would get out of stock. They would go out of stock pretty often over there. Really? Are you sure, Diego? Have you heard of a new brand called Cadron? Brand new. We're back in the 2000s, baby. Was gonna buy an F1? Get that or this? What's this? Oh, the Monte Bianco? This one? I think both are pretty lovely boards. Personally, I do like how this one looks. Yeah, I think this one looks unique compared to the F1. Like the side profile is just very, you know, it's just diff, you know. It just has a little bit of a more stylistic look to it, right? With the weight and everything. So I think if you're going for a unique look, go for this. I think F1s tend to be like kind of proven and true in the sense that a lot of people like them for good reason. I know owners of the Monte Bianco who like it a lot, but I also know people who didn't like it as much. I personally think it's a nice board. At least I mean, I've only tried it like a couple times before, but I think it's a nice board. I actually have one, so yeah. The two-piece top reminds me of TX84. Yeah, it has that like lipped aesthetic that the old TX series had, that the original TX series had, with that like bottom lip kind of like going further than the top piece, so it looks like the base is bigger. Yeah, pretty nice aesthetic IMO. So yeah, you know, if you, I think Ninja Pirate might still have his Monte Bianco. I'm not sure if he still does, but I think he does, and I think he likes it a lot. I don't know who else. There are a few people who really like theirs. So if you wanted more first-hand opinions on it, but yeah, those are some like observations. I think some people say like they didn't like the fact that, you know, like flex cuts and all that kind of stuff, but I think the F1 is kind of the same in that regard. Like the plate's kind of crazy too with the F1s, and there's like a billion plate options for the F1. At least that's, I guess there's that too, because F1 has a bit more customizability as far as like those O-rings or whatever go, and there's like all these different plates for it. But it has that classic wedge aesthetic though for the F1. The side bezels are super thin on the F1. There's that. I guess they kind of do look very thin here too though. But they're curved, so I think it's a bit different from the wedge. Keyset Rex for blush pink TGR. Ooh, I mean, beige will always look good. I would say Olivia might actually look good because the blush pink is not so much of a vibrant pink, but more so of a softer kind of pink. I've seen a few decent combos of other stuff. I just don't remember what it was. Need to find the photos of it. Of not like, it was like, I mean, I guess if you look other Monoke blush pink colored boards, like I think maybe the KFE, or was it the Tomo? No. Was it? No. Was it the K? I don't even know. But there's a few other boards that have running blush pink, right? If you look at pictures of those, you might get better ideas for it. Hoodie could work, yeah. Neutral and light pinks. But has Hoodie even shipped? No, right? Hoodie hasn't even been made yet. It's a little too soon for Hoodie. There's also Fuji. I think GMK Fuji is shipping now. GMK Fuji is shipping from Kaneki soon if you're in the US. KV had blush pink, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Red alert soon. Mexico, aka Mexico. Mexico. Nice. Those recent Olivia BBCs were amazing. The rubber hose ones, yeah, those were pretty cool. Pretty cute. GMK Fuji extras are in stock. Okay, got it. Just go black. I guess that works. Yeah. Although I'm personally not a huge fan of like starkly dark key sets on light boards personally, and not like my personal thing. But I mean, it is like an easy way to go about it. Alright, no soldering involved today, so just gonna make sure everything's working. Oh, I think the alt key. Oh, no, there it is. Alright, cool. Okay, I head out now. Thanks, Miyago. Sounds good, Chris. You have a good one. Take it easy. You build a bias yet? No, because they haven't shipped out to everybody yet. I think they shipped out in some of the EU ones, and some other orders, but I think they haven't shipped out for everybody. So I'm definitely gonna be building one for a client. So I'll probably get them at some point. Ankit loves his 189009s too. He sure has a few. I have 3 sets and wouldn't part with a single set? With what, DCS 9009? It's quite a few too. I actually was going to buy 1 set with extensions, but I kind of missed my window and I haven't gotten it. But it's okay. I'll get one at cost hopefully at some point in the future. I just don't know when. I'm not in a rush though, so no big deal, I guess. I do have some other DCS sets I already like, so it's alright. R1, R2, R3? What do you mean R1, R2, R3? Are you talking about GMK? Or are you talking about DCS? It's top mount? This board? No, this board is gasket mount. There's the gaskets right here. I'll show you how it works. Basically, you just like place the gaskets into the plate. Like it has these grooves for it. They just fit perfectly. It's very nice. Actually, it's very nice because it does not rely on the adhesive at all. That part is pretty sweet about it. Oh, I said GMK 9009? Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, if that's the case, yeah, I have 9009 R2 only. R3 I had, but I didn't like the centered mods as much after I tried them, and so I just sold that. Yeah, it's basically like sandwich gasket. So you can see these are the gaskets. They're pretty simple. They just kind of just fit onto the grooves over here. So you just kind of just place them in like that. So these are the lower gaskets installed under the plate. So you just these are 2.5mm thick. So you just kind of install them like that. So yeah, no adhesive involved, which is pretty sweet, I think. And I believe they sell different hardnesses for the gasket too, so you can change it up a bit if you want it. But yeah, these are the default ones that are included. Yeah. I remember the R1 set was kind of expensive back in the day before R2 was run through at the time it was Dixie Mech. And then R2 was a pretty successful run for GMK 9009. And it was in fact Dixie Mech at the times. Dixie Mech's first GMK key set run. And then for the top, same thing. You just place the gaskets now on top of the plate. Pretty simple. It's pretty straightforward. So it's like a gasket sandwich. Just like other gasket mount boards, except no adhesive. R2 is my favorite TBH. R1 has some of the legends are not as clear as R2. R1 has definitely the best feel, huh? Best feel in terms of like, are the keys like shined or something now, or? Just like from being worn and used a bit now. R2 doesn't have R5, right? None of the previous ones do. The reason R3 had R5 was because I insisted a lot to Janglad and Mr. Garrett at the time. I was like, can we have R5? Like all these OG Cherry sets have it, so I think it would be nice to have it because this set is supposed to be inspired from a Cherry board. Although I know that the Cherry board doesn't have R5. I like the 9009 board itself does not have R5. And so I was like, you know, but it would be nice to have it though. It would be nice to have it. So R3 had R5 for after enough convincing. And obviously other people requested it too. But yeah. Are those pink chromosomes? Yes, indeed. They come in pairs, so sister chromatids. You must join them through the plate. Nerdy comment. Haven't taken a proper bio class in a while though. Alright. Alright, that was pretty quick and easy because thanks to hot swap, I don't have to solder. Hopefully this sounds nice. So right now we have no foam inside of the board, so we'll see how it sounds. What key set do we want to try on this? How much is this board? I think it was like $450 or something like that. I can look it up. What's it called? The Monte Bianco. Oh, it's not, Does web.archive have it? ABS beige. I think extras were $520, but I'm pretty sure that the original buy was like close to that. Noir? I think Noir's a little too dark for this. Personally, not a huge fan. ABS beige would be a good choice, yeah. We could do ABS beige. We can do something like that. But we can do anything else too. Let me see what options I got here. But you got Sandstorm? I do have Sandstorm, yeah. I know that Pogert had tried to redeem a set. I'll just refund the points if he's not here. I'm gonna hydrate. Where's my water? Actually do 9009? I could do that. You guys want a beige on this? Just classic beige. Muted in sleeves. That's a good choice too. Pretty good choice. Let's see what I have. I have beta as well. GMK beta could look pretty nice. Just regular GMK beta. Pogert wants Deadbeats. Okay, we can try. We can try Deadbeats. Where's my Let me find Deadbeats. Where's Deadbeats? Deadbeats. Okay. Muted in sleeves. All right. There's. Is your 625 Deadbeats bar good? I don't know. That's what we're gonna check first. If the spacebar doesn't sound great because the spacebar PBT spacebar isn't great, then we'll switch to ABS, like GMK or something. How's that? Let me bring this in. Give me a sec. Alright, so Deadbeats. Let's see. So we're looking for what? A 625? Oh yeah, here's this is 625, right? Yep. Still a little bit bindy. It's not like perfect. Oh, it's returning, but like okay-ish. It's a little bit slow, like a teeny bit. Fitment is okay though. It's not like terrible. It's also not like the best fitment, I think. The rest of the mods are probably fine. Yeah, I think these are fine. So what do you think, Pogert? We do DCS? Or do we switch to ABS, like GMK? Why do you think it's sluggish? Probably because of the warping on the PBT. So this is, so DCS comes in it's like 1 millimeter thick for thickness of the keycaps, and it's PBT, and PBT is a little bit more prone to warping when it cools off. And so after it's like injection molded, and so yeah, basically just has deterioration from that. It obviously you can account for it and basically compensate for it, and you know, quality control better for it. But it definitely has, it's prone to that. It's easy for it to warp a little bit or like bend. Yeah. Okay, that beats. All right. Yeah, I did refund your points though. Yeah. All right, we'll try that beats then. I think it's fine so far. It still does return. What novelties do we have? Do you want any specific novelties, Pogert? There's like the colored ones. Oh, these are kind of cute too. I think the B-Bat enter is kind of cool too. Where's my hello enter? Hello enter? Let me find it. Hello enter. I mean, there's the colored ones, but I'm pretty sure there's a beige one too, right? I forget if there is. I think there is. Just need to find them. There's a beige one, but NER fine TBH. Okay. Okay, we'll see. We'll see what we put on. I'm gonna categorize some of these. There's so many novelties in this set. Okay, I guess the 1.5Es don't really count because I can't use them in this particular board. Oh, Aetherac! Whoa, hello, party of 37. Mr. Aetherac, thank you for the raid. How was your stream? What do you do today? I built my vertex angle R2. How do you like it? I think it's a pretty nice board. Some people don't like it, but I do like it. Personally. I think it's a nice board. Okay. Oh, wait. Is the rest of my set not here in the sense that I put it on the, Is it still on the Ladybird? I think it is. That's why I can't find it. Okay. I see. Just need to go get it then. Stream was good. Got rated by 99GoGo. Oh, how nice. How nice. Yeah, okay, that's probably where the rest of the key set is. Okay. I'll go get it in just a sec. I'll just put some of these caps first. Built it with a full alu plate, but I have a half plate coming. Oh, nice. Looking forward for the half plate. It's nice when I bought full alu by Mike. Prefer the half plate. Perhaps. Perhaps. I was wondering why they had fewer keycaps here. It just looked like it was very empty. But I know now why. I know exactly why we don't have as many caps here. Okay, okay, I just need to go get the rest. Where's my insert key here? Not really a fan of tactiles as it pertains to feel, since I type really light, but I really like how tactiles sound. I think for me, also the sound of tactiles is definitely a bit of a hit or miss. I think, for example, I don't like the sound of heavy tactiles because they sound too... I don't know what to say. They sound too harsh, just basically. Just kind of too reverby, too harsh. Overall, just doesn't suit me as well, I think. I tend to prefer light tactile, so browns, clears. I mean, even clears are definitely like right at the edge of what I prefer for tactiles. So yeah. Have you tried Zelia Redux? Briefly. They're alright. I mean, they're just like the first gen, like, I mean, not first gen, but like, you know, like the old Zelios without the, like, not the V2 ones, but the V1s where they're not super tactile. They're nice. They're nicer. At least for me. It's definitely more up my alley. As far as how they feel. Crazy to think how hyped Zeal was back in the day, more hyped than Rama. Yeah, huh? They all had their respective periods of time, I feel. But alas, that's how it goes. Things go up and down. They definitely were hyped because they were the first to kind of bring, you know, like what is essentially like a custom switch, so to speak, to the market. In the sense that Urkel clears were already pretty well known and popular, and then, you know, Zelios pretty much brought that without you having to actually switch springs, and yeah. But then people started chasing tactility quite a lot, yeah. Was it the custom molds? Yeah, definitely. I would say like being first is a big factor. Being first to doing that, like to having that Gateron custom mold thing going on, right? So it was something that hadn't been done before, like at all. Before, all you knew was the standard cherry switches, cherry MX, so reds, browns, greens, blues, clears, right, etc, etc, and then the regular Gateron line, which was the same, like yellows, black, you know, red, brown, green, blue, etc. So Zelios were like the first of a kind to bring like that custom side of switches. So yeah, being first definitely puts you at the top for good reason. And also, I mean, Zeal PC did sell quite a lot of switches, and has sold quite a lot of switches, you know? Like, people still like their Telios and the Sakurios, the silent ones, and yeah. Alright, it's coming together. Alright, let's put some artisans maybe on this now. Sort of like grayish kind of stuff. I think I have too much here. I'll put some of them, but it's not quite. It's more like beige, but I think gray will do for now. I think that's good for variety. Alright, very late stream. Yeah, definitely on the later side for me. Just happened to work that way. Had errands to run pretty late today. Had a meeting happen kind of late today. So, yeah, it's kind of all over the place today. Hence the late stream. This bar is kind of floating a lot. Why is this spacebar floating so much? It's like I already pressed it down. Is this a DCS PBT moment? It's kind of floating a lot. Let me try placing it again. Oh, hello, Mr. Garlic. Been a while. Weird, never seen flow like that? Yeah, same, right? Let me see if maybe there's some flashing on here. Yeah, there's a little bit of flashing, but it's not much. Shouldn't really be getting stuck on anything, so. Is that? Oh, okay. I think that's kind of okay. All right. Alright. Okay, so let's open this up here. And where's my typing thingy? Okay, how's that? Does that look good? Move this out of the way. It gets in the way. All right, I'll try not to block it. I know that my arm seems to block the camera a little bit sometimes. But yeah, all right. Let's give this a shot. Audio all good here. Alright, let's give it a try. Alright, so here we are with, this is DCS Deadbeats on a gray and silver Monte Bianco. This is currently built with Cherry MX clears. Lube with 205 and with 65 gram TX springs, I think, and some of these KLC switch dampeners. All right, let's give it a try. And this is DCS Deadbeats for the key set. Choked a little. Sounds good though. I think it sounds pretty good. DCS is thinner. Yes, DCS is indeed thinner than GMK. DCS is, I think, 1 millimeter thick, and GMK is 1.5, if I recall correctly. And yeah, this is PBT and not ABS compared to specifically this key set. DCS Deadbeats is PBT and not ABS. Do I hear from scratch? Some scratch? That's natural. That's MX Clears, very typical, having a decent bit of scratchiness. So yeah, that's probably where it comes from. All right, so I'm gonna go through the mods. There it is. Definitely on the quieter side, but I would say not too quiet either. Like it's not like super soft. I'm wondering if is it quiet because maybe is my mic off or anything? No. Okay. But yeah, that's what this one sounds like. Check it from above. That's what this looks like. Just kind of do a quick typing here, maybe like a quick 30-second or something. So that's the sound. Do you think that many cuts in the play affect the sound significantly? Probably, yeah. I don't know how though. It's hard to define it. Like, I mean, it's hard to say like what the quality of the sound would change, just because I don't know what play cuts actually do to the sound. It would be nice to A/B test things. Like if you had a exact same design, completely free of cuts, And then if you had the exact same plate, same switches and everything, and then put it with all the cuts and stuff, and just A/B test it too, that would be kind of fun, and probably would elucidate a little bit more about like what's going on with the sound with it with respect to that. But yeah, hard to say. I'm not sure. Love the scratch? Yeah, some people really love it, some people don't like it at all, so it's definitely kind of hit or miss, I think. So if you like it, well then that's good. Yeah, all right, I'll just show off the board now. Alright, so this is what the board looks like. Look at that. Gorgeous gray and silver. I really like this color combo on the Monte Bianco. It's just a nice combo that just works. Like a nice kind of grayscale, and at the same time not too boring. The brass weight kind of gives it a little bit of pop, but it looks sweet, I think. So it's a very cool board, I think. Aesthetically speaking, I think it's just kind of on the more interesting side profile, right? Side profile just looks super sweet. The two-tone is really nice with this design. I think the two-tone works perfectly for this design because the bottom piece shows at the top. It like hugs the top piece. It's great for this particular design. Yeah. So I really like how this looks as far as the two-tone goes. So like, let's see, where's the frame for that? Oh, there. So yeah, there's the look. Maybe that'll be my thumbnail. Boom. Looks pretty good though. Looks pretty sick. If you want to look at it from this camera view, oh, hello, Mr. Kupo. How's it going? How are you? Pretty nice. Pretty nice. I really like this too. Deadbeats looks really good on this gray in particular. It's like a light gray. It's not a dark gray like a titanium gray or like a gunmetal gray. It's like a nice light gray, so it just looks really good on this, I think. Bill looks great, you look better, JD looks best. That's true. Not sure how I feel about the design. Some of it feels very classic, especially the side profile and the ledge instead of a seam. Wonder how it would have been with a cherry lip. I don't think the cherry lip would work, only because of the way they decided to do this curved top. If this top weren't curved and had a more rectangular look, maybe the cherry lip could have worked better for it, but not in this case. Just because of the way they decide to curve the top. They would have to change that top design completely, for sure. But yeah, pretty nice. I really like how this turned out. And the MX clears, actually, this batch, pretty good. Pretty good batch of MX clears. I'm pretty sure that the client just got these MX clears from Keys. I looped them, but overall, pretty consistent. Not much ticking. Like maybe a little, but it's very slight. It's not as noticeable when you're just typing. Has a good amount of tactility and it has good return to it. So I like how they sound right now. Any upcoming Thermal and Thermal Plus builds? There might be a Thermal Plus build at some point in the future, but I don't know when. Actually, that would be my own unit. I have a Soya Thermal Plus coming, but whenever that ships, I don't know. I don't know when. But yeah, this design, pretty nice. It definitely grows on me more the more I look at this design. I think it's just very unique, very nice. Alright. Thermal Plus coming? Of course it will. Yeah. Alright, well, pretty cool. Nice board. I think the DCS sounds good with this. I do wonder what ABS would, what like GMK would sound like. But I guess with GMK, I guess you could always try, I mean, I could always try GMK, but I'm a little lazy right now, so I'll probably skip it for today. It's getting late now. I got mine already. I was thinking if you've had some to build soon. No, not yet. At least no formal requests for me to build, if that's what you're asking. Yeah, no formal requests just now. Alright, so I'm gonna, guess I'll probably call it soon. But if you guys have any like last minute questions or anything you wanted to ask and stuff, feel free. In the meantime, I'm just gonna go and check Twitch, see what's online, who's online, what's going on. I see Miss Shen Wang is playing some games. I see, Rumi is doing work today. That's a very late co-work stream. If I'm correct about this. Yeah, Ruminative is doing a co-work stream very late. Mr. CG Buan doing a duck sidewinder with brown tactile IROC switches. Huh. First time I hear of those. Neat. Oh, a hug JD redeem. Did I miss the sound test for the Bianco? Yes, I'll do one more sound test after hugging JD. My bad. Alright, mic muted. Okay, let me move the mic actually, because I need to move it anyway. Oh, Meepergon, hello, how's it going? Alright, here is this guy here. Oh, Boomerangaroo. Awake at this ungodly hour. Hello, thank you so much for the Prime sub. 7 months. Thank you. I don't think you've redeemed any stickers. Any stickers? Do you want any stickers? Alright, let's give this a shot. One more time, just for the folks who missed it. If you missed it, here it is. This is the Monte Bianco with MX clears on an alu plate with DCS Deadbeats for the key set. All right. Yeah, that cherry scratch. I don't hear the hollowness, but maybe it's coming through the mic. I don't hear much hollowness per se though. I think maybe just masked by the sound of the switches, but I don't know. Clear sounds so comforting. Yeah, clears are pretty. Tactiles in general, I think lighter tactiles sound much better, like much more comforting, much nicer than like heavier tactiles. So yeah, hear the mods. Sounds better than the Magnus. Yeah, I think the Magnus switches, they're very tactile. The Holy Bulbas, very heavy-handed. So I do tend to think that very heavy switches like that, or like heavily tactile switches, tend to really overwhelm the sound. Like they have a very overwhelming sound to them because of the return being so heavy. But yeah, definitely this is the big old cherry scratch with MX clears, especially because it's tactile, which is already scratchy. Like, you know, friction is the nature of tactile switches, and then you have like the quintessential cherry MX kind of scratch sound to it. And then also the sound of DCS BBT tends to sound a little more kind of grainy, more sandy. So I think that's kind of, it all adds on top of each other, and it's pretty nice though. And also this board looks pretty good. I really like how this looks right now. So pretty pleased with this build. I think it came out pretty nicely. So yeah, I guess I'll just leave it on the side here. So we can probably wrap it up here. But yeah, this was a very nice build, I think. Came out pretty well. I really like how these MX clears in particular, this batch of MX clears turned out. I think they look pretty good. They sound pretty good. Overall, very consistent, and didn't seem to have a lot of issues. As far as like ticking, you know, like tactile switches tend to have a little bit of like leaf kind of ticking or noise. But this batch seemed pretty good, I think. So, alright, so we're probably gonna wrap it up here, and call it a night. So, anyway, I want to just thank you guys for stopping by. And I will be posting some of the pictures for the Magnus tomorrow morning, probably. And then, yeah, I'll probably be streaming soon this week again. Probably might be doing another client build. And I think if I get to stream again, like one more time this week, then I might do a prototype. But if not, it might be next week, depending on how my availability is looking later this week. But I'll keep people posted, and then and of course I'll put something up on my IG stories or something if I'm doing like a prototype or something like that. So you'll probably see it there. All right, let's go raid Mr. CG Buin, who's doing some keyword content. Happy fucking start to the week. Alright. He's a big HKB fan, so I was going to say happy hacking or happy, like HKB related, something like that, but I think happy fucking start to the week is pretty good. So we'll do that for the raid message. But anyway, guys, thank you again for stopping by, all 127 viewers of you who are here right now, and again, appreciate you all. Really thankful. But yeah, I'll see you guys later in the week. Catch you guys in the future build soon enough. Have a good night and have a good rest of your week. It's just barely Tuesday now, so have a good rest of your week. If it's cold out there where you are, hang in there, stay warm. Otherwise, be safe and take care. See you guys.